everyone, this is Debbie from Ink and Page, and I am here today with a new Archive 365 video. This is a year-long creative project where we make one ATC a day, and it has turned out to be pretty fun to do, I have to admit. I wanted to create a project where I could do like a little bit of crafting every single day without too much pressure. So that's what this is. This is the February kit here. If you are interested in joining this, you can head over to my website. This is a paid project, so you can sign up over there. You can subscribe for $9.99 a month. Or you can buy the whole entire year for $99, and there's like a payment plan option and everything over there. So I'll put the clickable link in the description below. So how this works is I release the base pack at the beginning of the month, and then throughout the month I'll release bonus printables along with videos, kind of like Junk Journal January. Just it wouldn't be every day, it'll just be like once a week. And then I will catch you up with you guys. I'll show you all my cards. I'll make my cards like on camera so you guys can see what I am up to, and get a little bit of inspiration, and hopefully you will craft along with me. So let's see. I am going to go through the printables now in this video, and then in a couple days I will release a video that has my first set of cards in it, and then I'll have a little set of bonus papers for you guys as well. Okay, so I'm going to start here with the dates page, just because this is kind of like the base of our entire operation here. So I have all of the dates for the month, as well as some word ephemera on here. I put it like this time, and you guys can let me know how you feel about this, so that it's easier to cut and there's no like lines in between it. I go back and forth. Sometimes I like it like this, sometimes I like it like this. So you guys can tell me what you think, and maybe we can come to a community consensus of which way is better. It just depends probably on how you're cutting them out, you know, and such. So yeah, I would love to hear about that, so you can put that in the comments if you would like. And then I also have all of the bases here. Okay, so there are 36 bases, so you'll have extra to choose from. I did this as kind of like a, you know, like a variety background here. These are the more darker backgrounds. This is kind of a dark academia theme. I did include a little bit of kind of like romantic elements, like a little bit of hearts and stuff like that. Not a ton, just a little, because it's pretty, you know, and it goes with the theme. Okay, so this is my neutral, all the neutral backgrounds here. And this is the, like, if you graded this, it would be, this is the most neutral, this is the next most neutral, then you come to this one, and then you come to this one. So it's kind of like a progression in color, basically, is how these are organized. I know that some people love the dark and some people do not. So there's a whole range here, so hopefully you can find something to love in here as well. Okay, now in addition to the bases, I have layers, which are basically illustrations that you can layer onto the bases to create your cards. This makes it very easy to make a very quick card. I'm gonna see, I did grab some of my January cards so I could show you, but like for instance, this one is a very quick card. It's just a fussy cut, a date, and an image, and that just made it like a fun card, right? Or you could get more complicated. You know, this one has stuff on both sides, this one has a little bit of embellishing going on, but then again here you're back to just an image, and it's pretty simple, you know. And if you want, you can put a picture on the back. I have pictures on the back of some of mine. I thought I pulled the picture one out, but maybe I didn't. But you know, it's just, you could journal in the back, you can decorate the back, you can do whatever you want. You can just leave it plain, you know, and it's up to you. We also did pockets, you know, last month, so that's those. Okay, so let's, I didn't mean to get distracted by the cards. Okay, so like I said, okay, so these are kind of your illustration choices. I have a lighter one, I have a darker one, and then I have a darker one. These images were so much fun to play with. I just love them. I think they came out really pretty. And I was thinking of doing also for this month some paper dolls to include on these. So, and then I have, okay, so I have all these illustrations here, but then I also have some neutral layers as well. So if you just want something more chill, if you want to put a quote on your card instead of a picture, you know, you can have like a little layered background situation with these. Okay. These are the neutral backs. So these are if you want to journal on the back of your card. You can use these to stick on the back of your card to create journaling space, especially if you printed like a pattern, like, oh, this is a double-sided card, of course. If you printed a pattern on the back of your card, like I have lined paper in the kit too, so you don't have to worry about that. But some of these cards have patterns on the back, so if you want to have a journaling space on the back of your card instead, you could do these on the back. All right, that's those. Okay, so now Fussy Cuts here. This is like only installment 1 of Fussy Cuts. I really loved having flowers and stuff like that. I thought it'd be fun to try some like chunky borders here. You know, and then different options for tuck spots and stuff like that. Okay. I have a cut apart page here. These I love. They're fun to tear up. They're fun to cut up. So I thought I would include one this month in this kit here. And then, okay, so I did pockets here to start with. And then I also did shorter washi strips. I thought the ones last month were a little bit on the long side. So I went shorter with these. This month, and I thought these could be cut up in different ways to create borders or create side pockets, stuff like that. Okay, next up we have our background papers. Okay, so I have like kind of a neutral ledgery situation here. We have tons of really pretty florals this month here. I have a striped one. I very felt wallpapery here. And then a bigger floral, bookshelf, another, this is kind of like a damask floral, almost stripe, right? It's kind of a blend of all of them. Okay, then a collage paper here. These always turn out fun on the backs of things you cut up because it always makes like an interesting look no matter what. And then a lined paper. So if you want to have lines at any point, because you could cut this up if you wanted as well. So, okay, so that is February's base kit for Archive 365. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I will probably be keeping most of the videos for this project private on the website, just so you know. I think it's really confusing for people to see the videos that are on YouTube. So I'm also going to try to keep them all ad-free. If you guys see any ads, please let me know. I'm going to keep uploading them through YouTube unless they show you guys ads, because sometimes when you check no ads, they still put ads in there. So if you could just let me know if you see any, and I think that will do it for me today. I hope you guys have fun cutting these guys up, and I will see you in a few days to make some cards for February. And also there will be a separate video to wrap up January and to make our box. So I will see you guys then.